In Bowser's Fury, there are normally 100 cat shines, and today I'll show you some new cat shines that I added around the level Scamper Shores. You'll notice that at the start of Scamper Shores here, there's now a sign that shows you to check what's on top of the level entry gate here. As you climb up here, you can see that there's a floating block up here with a key on it. So let's take that key and let's find the new cage that has the cat shine inside it. We'll continue on to the right of the entrance, and you want to be careful because if you fall into the water while you're holding the key, you lose the key and you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the level to get the key again. I threw the key across to the first little island, and you can see that there are some block steps for Mario to climb up here. These block steps, they start off really wide, and you can see that they start to get more narrow as you start to climb up these stairs. There are some turns, and the path keeps getting more narrow. We now have some jumps that we have to make, and some of these jumps are a bit scary. You'll notice that there's a new cat shine shard here, and we'll come back for this one later. We are pretty high above Lake Labcat right now, and I wanted to make a cat shine that wasn't super difficult to get, but I really like the idea of having stairs and jumps that progressively get more difficult as you get closer and closer to the cat shine cage. And you can see that Plessy is watching us very intently from down there, sweating nervously as Mario is getting ready to make these jumps. If Mario falls, or if he throws the key and it doesn't make it, he loses the key and he has to go all the way back down and bring the key all the way back up. These last few blocks that you have to make jumps on have different elevations, and judging depth perception in a 3D game can sometimes be difficult. Once you're at the top, you have a nice view of the boat at First Step Island. To the side you can see Pounce Bounce Isle, and you're right by Scamper Shores. After taking in this view, Mario uses the key to unlock the cage, and he gets the cat shine. The next cat shine that we'll get will be by the lighthouse. You might remember that you normally get one of the first cat shines in the game right here at the base of the lighthouse. But there's no cat shine here because we already got this one. However, you might have noticed these signs here that are pointing up. Maybe you can go up here? Mario does a spin jump onto the lighthouse, wall jumps off of that, then wall jumps off of the block and rolls back onto the block, stopping before he rolls off. This question mark block becomes a propeller box. Mario takes it, then he jumps up and floats up to see what is above him. You can see that at the top of the lighthouse there's a sign that's pointing to the upright, showing us that we have to continue upright, and there's also a cat shine shard over here that we're going to have to get later. Mario continues on up with the propeller box, and once he lands, he's in the area that triggers a message from the lighthouse, so the lighthouse starts to give Mario some dialogue. You want to be careful with your movement here as you're jumping from one block to another, and thankfully, the shadows are a nice guide for if you're above a block or not. If you look up from this block that Mario just landed on, you can see that there's a cat shine up there in the sky. And again, when you're up this high, there's a nice view here. Mario does a spin jump, he uses the boost from the propeller box, and he glides over to the next cat shine. Next up is the cat shine that comes from the 5 cat shine shards. For the first cat shine shard, we'll head on over to the block steps from earlier, spin jump, and I didn't land on the block, but that's okay because we have more of these shards that we have to go collect, so we head towards Scamper Shores. The second cat shine is moved up a bit higher vertically compared to where it normally is, so I dive onto this rotating part of the level and cat dive back onto the block. After Mario gets this cat shine, Mario climbs onto the top part of the island after that. Normally there's just a question mark block here, but I put a cat shine shard above this question mark block here, so Mario collects a third cat shine shard. As we continue back towards the lighthouse, you might notice that there's normally a cat shine shard here, but there isn't one here right now. You might be wondering if there's a cat shine shard behind the rotating gate down here also. If you head down here to the rotating gate, you'll notice that there's a warp box behind here. If you head into this warp box, it brings you right back to near the top of the lighthouse, and I thought that was pretty convenient. It's a nice way to get back up to the lighthouse. So as you continue to explore around Scamper Shores, wondering where the other cat shine shards may be, you might pass by this part of the beach here. You'll find that there's another cat shine shard here. I thought that I'd put one here to encourage exploration because this area was a little empty otherwise. After this, Mario hops back onto Plessy, heads back up to the gate, and goes into the warp box that teleports him back up to near the lighthouse. Mario scales his way back up the lighthouse using these floating blocks and the propeller box, and Mario slowly makes his way back down to the final cat shine shard, which awards him a cat shine. I wanted to remake the Fury Shadow by the Shore Catshine, and I had some interesting ideas. I wanted to keep Shadow Luigi locked in a stone prison, and you'd have to use Mega Mario to crush the prison, freeing Shadow Luigi, and then you'd defeat Shadow Luigi for a Catshine. But this is what happens when you put Shadow Luigi in a stone prison. Shadow Luigi can just run through these walls like they're nothing. You can chase him back into the prison, and he could go back into the prison without any problems, but Mario can't follow him back in. I had some other ideas, like adding Prince Bully to this level and linking a Catshine to Prince Bully, and trying to take out Prince Bully with a Mega Mushroom or a Star Power-Up or both, but Prince Bully just wouldn't have it. Prince Bully behaves pretty strangely. He can stand on water while he's playing his attacking or getting attacked animation, but once he starts chasing you, he sinks into the water, and sometimes he falls below the level. But that doesn't stop his determination. He still keeps trying to chase after Mario. I also found out that it's pretty funny that Prince Bully sees you when you hit him while you're on Plessie, but after that he acts like he can't see Mario. As soon as you get off Plessie, he sees you again, but he's completely lost when you're freely moving around on Plessie. He's like, where is Mario? Since Prince Bully was kind of weird, the Shadow Luigi Catshine was pretty normal other than the weird stuff with Prince Bully and the Stone Prison, but maybe giving him a different island to go to could be a cool idea for a future mod. Those of you that have gotten the Blast the Fury Blocks Catshine know that there's normally a Catshine back here once you destroy the Fury Blocks, but now there's a Warp Box back here, and this Warp Box teleports you far above the level onto a platform where you have to make some jumps to the left to get a Catshine. That is a pretty long jump to make there, and luckily there's a question mark block here that gives Mario the Tanuki Leaf power-up. Now let's just head on to the Catshine and... oh. You really want to be careful with these jumps because it is a long fall back down to Scamper Shores. This kind of reminds you of my video where we increased Mario's jump height every time he collects a Catshine. So let's do that again, and this time we'll do it carefully. We'll do a spin jump, we'll hold down the jump button so that we flutter on over. It looks like we're just going to maybe be able to make it, and Mario makes it onto the platform, and here is a Catshine for him to collect. And you have a very nice view of Lake Lapcat from all the way up here. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy some of my other videos, and if you'd like to see more like this, you're welcome to click the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when new videos come out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you all have a fantastic day, and take care, everybody.